In a small and remote village, there was an old house known for its scary and mysterious reasons. Stories about this house were told under the title House of Shadows, and no one dared to approach it. This story is narrated by a writer named Sara W.H. Sara, a seasoned horror writer, learns through a letter from an old friend that the house has a dark secret. He decides to go there and start his investigation. On a moonlit night, he moves towards that house with his camera and notebook. When he arrives home, the cold and silent air fills his house. He turns on his flashlight and enters. The walls are wet and dirty, and he immediately feels that someone or something is next to him. In different rooms, he hears strange sounds. It is While exploring the house, Sara notices an old mirror. As he approaches it, he sees his own image, but suddenly a dark and ominous creature appears in the mirror instead of him. Fear grips him, and he realizes that this creature is the one that took. In the midst of panic, he decides to run away, but every room he goes to leads him to another room. The house seems like an endless chain of horrors. Using her notes, Sara realizes that she must confront her shadows and fears in order to escape this. Finally, gathering her courage and realizing that she cannot ignore her fears, Sara turns to the shadows and challenges them. He realizes that the only way out of this house is to face his dark truth and escape from his past.